Good morning.
Good morning.
She's back.
Welcome back, Heather Bricca.
Thank you. Happy to be back.
If you were watching on Monday, you could tell she can't stay away for too long.
I couldn't, and I can't stay away from Brendan for more than 2 days.
Yeah,
because we saw each other Saturday, and I was like, Sunday, and then I had to see you Monday, and then now back Wednesday.
It's in the contract. No,
It
I'm
is,
kidding.
yeah, it's our agreement. But yeah, it seems like even when you're off or I'm off, we still hang out with each other, so.
Fun and friendship.
It is fun in friendship, yeah.
If people weren't watching on Monday, what did happen, Heather?
My identical twin sister, who if you are a viewer and have watched for a while now, you know she exists. We've done the twin pictures and stuff, who's who. And she came into town from the Pacific Northwest. And I was convinced that she was just coming down here because it was a little better with weather. They were forecasted where she was flying into that day to be 106 degrees that we came in for the Facebook Live Monday.
Oof.
So super hot out west under heat advisories and all that. And so it was very comfortable while she was here. And so we came in for Facebook Live Fun Monday. We did a lot of visiting and tourist stuff beforehand. So that was her last day here. And put her on the green screen.
Yep.
Now it's like, tell them the forecast. I don't think she was, I didn't give her a heads up. She knows her twin. I'm just gonna throw her into things. And she did pretty well, actually.
She did a great job.
And the weather held off until the very last second where they were flying out. Then weather started to kind of get a little bit more wet and more interesting. But
after all these years of me knowing Heather, I finally got to meet Sam. What a fun time. The short time I spent with Sam and her boyfriend, Jeff, and then I got, because we hung out on Saturday and then also on Monday as well. A lot of fun with the Briccas.
Yeah. Yeah, he got to hear me basically in stereo. You know, Sam's voice is a little deeper than mine, but we have the same mannerisms. Even when we were talking to our coworkers in the content center, we were doing the same hand motions and I mean, we grew up together, did everything together for a very long time. She would come into my room. She was in my guest bedroom, and she'd come into my bedroom in the morning, almost every morning. It's like, I miss not like, because our rooms used to be connected by a bathroom. She missed not being able to bother me in the mornings. So she was doing that as if we were back home.
Oh, fun memories made, huh, Heather?
It was, and I'm just happy that she could see, you know, the life that I live here because it's very different, but also similar. But Northern Michigan's gorgeous. She kept saying how much she loved it here. And she gets to meet you. I talk about you all the time, but also Director Gibb back there.
Yeah.
And so she got to meet a lot of people that I talk a lot about because all of you are a part of my life, like most of my life. So, yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. I did sign up for it. I did.
It's
it
true.
was willing. But yeah, and then next time we're going to be going out there to visit her because Nathan hasn't seen out west. So, I mean, this was the furthest east Sam and her boyfriend have gone. And then we need to make the trip out west. I guess it's a bit different from when I was there last. It's growing faster than Traverse City, believe it or not. So there's a lot of changes going on.
We talking about in Idaho. Or like Spokane or that whole
Coeur
area?
d'Alene, Idaho. It's becoming a big tourist spot and always has been, but it's growing with a lot more people in that smaller area, a lot more to do.
That's a beautiful area too, yeah.
More traffic, so.
Yeah.
We complain about it here too,
yeah.
But she was saying, she's like, Traverse City's like the calmer version of Coeur d'Alene. I'm like, oh, this is not busy to you because to us it is. Yeah, but we're used to the off season and yeah. But it was such a fun time. I enjoyed it. Every second of it. I wanted more.
Yeah, I know. It's never enough time with family and friends.
Yeah.
It always goes by way too quickly, doesn't it?
Yes, but I have stuff already in the notes to do for next time. Things we didn't get to, but we hit the highlights, I think.
Oh yeah, you're a great tour guide. You've been here more than 3 years now. You know what to do. Yeah.
And I also get every farm we passed, I was just giving background, like that farmer does this, that one does this, this and that. And she's like, okay. It's like, you're getting the farm tour background with the Northern Michigan tour.
Yep.
Something not all tour guides know. It's like, those are cherries. We're in the apple orchard. Those are the wineries. And yeah.
That's what Sam gets for having a sister as a former agricultural reporter in northern Michigan.
And she watched a lot of those stories, so she
Yeah.
got some good context beforehand. But yeah, that's what she gets.
Well, good times. And now Heather's back.
Yep.
Trevor did a nice job filling in, and now he gets some time off. And
Yeah, hopefully some sleep. You know, my alarm clock went off early this morning. I'm back at it again, but I'm excited to be back. I missed it
glad to
a
have you
little bit,
back.
but you know, time with Sammy, can't ask for a better time.
Good.
Really.
Glad to hear it.
Had a lot of fun.
Well,
So we're going to get into weather, quiz, forecast.
Yeah.
We do have some things going on in the studio, so we are going to keep it a tad shorter. If you have specific weather questions, we don't get to it. I always offer it up. Just message my Meteorologist Facebook page. I love to help you out. If you have outdoor plans and you're wondering, we could take a closer look that way if we don't get to it today.
How nice of you, Heather.
No, I always offer that up just in case. Also, the weather phone calls, too, the emails, anything. So
Calling, texting, emailing.
yeah.
You welcome it all, huh, Heather?
I do. More the merrier, you know? It's more fun that way. Yeah. So we're talking about tornadoes. Brendan got to see the movie Twister this past weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So tornadoes are kind of on my mind right now. So when was the first tornado emergency ever issued? And it was issued by the National Weather Service in Norman, Oklahoma. Was that April 20th of 97, May 3rd of 99, or June 15th of 03?
And the new movie Twisters is what inspired yesterday's weather quiz by Trevor.
Yes,
So we're on
which he was more scientific and a little bit more complicated there.
We learned
Try
about
to keep
the
it
cap.
a little simple, yeah. See, that's a confusing concept for most people. So, but Trev likes his mother, so you don't already know. Now you know.
Yeah.
All right, we're talking about, we did see some rain early today, especially if you were north. We have a small chance for some rain after this cold front continues to pass through. I haven't looked. It's right over the state of Michigan, though, like right through the middle. So this is going to continue to pass through behind the system. We'll see those chances for some showers, although not widespread. If you are east, you have a better shot of seeing that. You know, we have our viewers on the eastern side over Rogers City, Alpena. You'll hang on to some showers today into the afternoon. If you're west, you have a better shot of being more dry today. With some sunshine, that's this afternoon. Mainly through the straits, you have a better shot of seeing some light showers. And then once we get closer to the evening, we'll start to see a drier air mass moving in. So just in time for Thursday, early on, super early in the morning, could see that isolated shower, but then we're looking at lots of sunshine, dry weather. Winds will stay calm, mainly out of the north. If you're going to the Charlevoix Venetian Festival, that continues today. We're looking at 72 degrees and a few showers around. So you might want to just keep that umbrella handy or even light jacket just in case you see a light shower. We're not looking at consistent rain throughout the day. And then Friday, we're looking at sunshine. Saturday, sunshine and 81 degrees. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs today. Looking at them mainly in the 70s, closer to below average in a lot of spots with these cooler temperatures today and a few showers around, a few showers south of the bridge. Better shot in this area specifically to see that rain today throughout the afternoon. Mainly a northerly or northwesterly wind, variable 5 to 10 miles per hour today. Nothing too crazy, not looking at any severe weather potential today either. Tonight our rain will start to come to an end. We'll cool off to around the 50s. Mostly clear sky. It'll be pleasant sleeping weather. If you want to crack that window open, I know I want to, maybe turn off the AC. You have a better shot of doing that tonight, not as humid. 50 in Kalkaska, 57 in Traverse City, under a light wind too, 52 in Manistee. Our extended forecast, so we're looking at those showers today, but looking ahead to the rest of the week into the weekend, we are looking at a mostly dry stretch of weather here. Looks like 3 to 4 days. Sunday could still see some rain, but it looks like for right now, we're keeping those rain showers out, but slowly warming up into the weekend. Those highs mainly in the 80s. Now Saturday through Tuesday, if you're south of the bridge, there is a chance for us to reach 90 degrees in some spots. So it's going to be a hot one from the weekend into next week. And then Monday and Tuesday, we're looking at some active weather returning with some showers and thunderstorms. But I know this welcome sight of this dry stretch of weather, it's a welcome sight for those farmers that want to get some harvesting done, especially with the hay being kind of more challenging as of late with our rain chances here and there. Looks like it'll be a nice dry weekend too if you have any outdoor plans. Hot though. I think that's called a boat day, maybe.
Oh, boat, yeah.
Boat.
I'm going to the beach all day Saturday along Lake Michigan, so thank you.
You know
Whatever
what?
you did, Heather. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
just
looks
dip
gorgeous.
I know we both talked about swimming in Lake Michigan, how we respect the lake.
Yeah.
We know how, conditions can change.
Yeah.
So dip the toesies in.
That's about all. Yeah, maybe. I don't like to go underwater. Anyway, that's another topic. But yes, love looking at the lake, love going in it just a little bit. Yeah.
Have you seen, so I think it was the other day, it was just the other day, the Mackinac Bridge swim. And I saw people's pictures that they were posting in this Michigan group. And this guy's under the bridge, and the lake is like literally like right behind his head. Like he's underwater doing the bridge swim.
Saw that one.
Yeah. And
That was just the other day?
long swim, yeah. I just saw it yesterday.
And they
But
swim
the length
across
of the
the
bridge.
straits? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah. So
Oh.
from Mackinac City into around St. Ignace is the length of the bridge.
Goodness gracious, almost 5 miles.
Yeah, it ends up being just around 4 or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Could
wow.
you imagine?
No, I can't.
It would freak me out. Like he took a picture from like the bottom of where like the foundation is of the tower.
Yeah.
And it's just massive. Like it's massive.
Yeah.
But when you see perspective of like him being in the water,
Yeah.
crazy.
It's 552 feet up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I asked my friend who's a big swimmer, triathlon, all that. I said, would you do this? And she's like, actually, I was going to ask you, and that would be one of the longest swims she's ever done. So you should do it.
All the currents and things where the two lakes meet up. My goodness.
And the water, so it was interesting though. The water's been on the warmer side. So the swimmers were saying it wasn't too bad. They had like wetsuits on, but it was just like the tank top version for some. So not as cold, but still a challenge.
Goodness gracious. I've been at the top of the South Tower looking down. I don't mind that, but I don't want to be
Even for me, that'd be like,
I don't want to be in the water looking up. That would, I'm sure there are support crews and boats around.
100%, yeah.
Still though, wow.
But you're in open water. It's the open water swim.
Oh yeah.
I'm good.
Yep.
I
Let's
swam
look
our
at pictures.
inland lakes back home once and for a race, and that was a lot, so.
But yeah, I did see that picture. I didn't really look into it much. I didn't realize there was an organized event.
Yeah, it is. It's every year, so.
Ready for the comments, Heather?
Let's go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 69 and it's cloudy in Farmington Hills, according to Christopher. We believe him. It's 62 and cloudy in Kalkaska. Thank you, Susan Lash Sims. She's watching again. She was with us about 6:20 this morning as well.
She's an early riser, that one.
She is very dedicated to viewing our lives. We appreciate it, Susan. Nancy is watching from East Jordan. It's 64. We got Joanne saying good morning. Joel is watching from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub at 63 and it's cloudy. Mark is watching from Mayo, 64 degrees. I'm not guessing anymore. I'm always wrong with the weather quiz. Oh, Mark.
No, Mark.
Keep trying. Hey, I've been wrong a lot of times with the weather quiz.
Hey,
we always learn something new, right?
You always, and you know what, too? If it's wrong, it's not a big deal.
No, just for fun.
Yeah, and Gib had his winning streak last week, I heard, while I was gone. And now he's losing, and he still answers.
Yeah.
He's a good sport.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 for 5, though. Impressive, Gib.
That was really impressive, yeah.
It is. It's hard to do. And you had me and Trevor, so a little half and half. Trev likes to make him tough.
Yeah.
No easy softballs from him.
Well, keep trying, Mark. I believe in you.
Yeah,
we believe in you.
Keep trying, Mark.
Christopher's guessing 1999 for the quiz question. He's saying nice red dress with black trim, Heather.
Thank you.
Getting very specific.
Very.
Gail, it's nice to hear from her. It's 61 and cloudy in Kingsley. It's also 61 in Frederick. Thanks, Susie Q. She said a beautiful rain yesterday. Thank you, Heather.
Yeah, some places were reporting about just under an inch or some just over an inch of rain to 2 inches.
And she's saying, so glad your twin sister came to visit you. Susie Q is also a twin.
I know. Yep. She knows that twin bond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only the twins can understand.
Yeah.
Judy is saying good morning. Hope you guys are having a great day. She said we will be heading home in a couple of weeks so she can get her arm looked at. That's right. She's heading back down to the river, as she calls it. Paula. Oh, we have quite the weather report here. Paula is saying good morning from Boyne Falls, 62 and cloudy. I was surprised we got 2 1/3 inches of rain, 2.3 inches, thank you, in just a few hours yesterday evening.
2.3 in Boyne Falls.
Yep, 2.3 inches. Yeah, in just a few hours yesterday evening.
I'm going to let Mr.
Dan at National
in
Weather
on
Service.
that, yeah.
She probably remembers how I always need to double check the tenths, the 100ths, the 1,000, the decimal place. So thank you. So 2.3 inches. Wow, typey as we speak, huh?
Right here. It's right in that thread I showed you.
I think, I don't know if you heard that one.
I heard
Our friend and
it.
coworker Brad said hi, and we say hi back, Brad. What are you up to today, Brad? Is he still back there? Is he going out on a
What's
shoot?
Brad working on?
He's helping Gib. What does Gib need help with?
Yeah. Moral support, like emotional space bar holder, or
Moral support.
he's saying.
Well, that's nice of you, Brad, to be there for Gib. Because Gib just giggles when I ask him, what do you need help with?
Mostly just giggles or doesn't say anything.
And he's counting us down. Yeah.
Yeah, Skipper.
Joel is guessing 1999, as is Susan, Lash Sims. And Paul is guessing 2003. Nancy's guessing 1999. My mom's watching. Hey, Mom. I was on the phone with her and my dad, Benj, yesterday. Benj was barking at a cat in the backyard.
Him and Stella would be best friends.
Best to have a pane of glass in between those two.
Yeah. You got to see Stella, though, in person for the first time.
What a treat.
Yeah.
What a treat. Miss Stella, sorry, Madison just texted me. But what a treat that was. And Stella, she's a hungry girl. Yeah, she
was.
She got into some food.
Her own food, but a
lot of food. No, not gonna expand on that one, Heather.
Oh, we closed her I opened a brand new bag and accidentally closed her in the closet with friends around and a lot of noise and commotion. And let's just say she had a heyday.
She did.
In the closet. Best day ever for her.
And it wasn't long or anything. Stella was completely fine. She
Yeah.
was,
but
in
she
fact,
was food coma. By the
was-
time Brendan was over, she was just like,
Stella was better than fine. I was expecting her to have the zoomies and whatnot with company and things. She was not very energetic. She had a lot of food.
A little tired. Yeah.
And she's so tiny. She was a lot smaller than I thought. She's like a little head,
baby. I just
little
like
body,
hold her like baby, and
little Stell.
and she gained quite a bit of weight with that little free for all, if you will. We just call it her best day ever.
Her feast.
Her feast, the buffet.
She sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had the whole 16-pound bag to herself.
That girl can eat.
She's probably just tired from chewing because it's kibble, so it takes her a while to. That's probably the only thing that slowed her down, to be honest.
So we have Stella, who's food motivated, Benji, who's not. My mom actually didn't mention Benji today, but she's saying good morning, my wonderful son and Facebook friends, and of course did say welcome back, Heather. Don't know if I read that part. Rained last night, and it's a cloudy day in Port Huron. All right, Gib's gonna march in here in a couple minutes if we don't wrap this up. Jeff is guessing 1999. Thank you, Jeff. Gail's guessing the 99 option. Our friend and weather watcher Alice is watching. It's 62 in Alpena. It's sprinkling. Susie Q is guessing 1997. Matt is saying, morning, we got an inch of rain last night. Power went out in Posen. His guess is May 3rd.
Yeah, I saw that special weather statement come across my phone as I was getting ready for bed or errands or whatever it was, but.
And Jackie saying it's 61 in Kalkaska. Last night she went to the Glenn Miller Orchestra. She said it was great. Now we are all caught up, Heather.
All caught up. Easy for you to say.
All caught up.
All right. So we're talking about tornadoes, and when was the first ever tornado emergency? It was never used beforehand, but they really wanted to make people know that this was a serious event. This outbreak was a big deal. It will go down in the history books as very deadly and violent, and we also learned a lot as forecasters from this event. When did this happen?
My guess was 1999.
And that was the right guess. So May 3rd of 1999 through May 4th is when that deadly outbreak of the Great Plains happened, the most deadly and most violent tornado we've ever seen. And it was rated F5. That was before the enhanced Fujita scale came out. And here's a look at our weather quiz standings. So yeah, as we mentioned, it's not Director Gibbs' week, but you know what? He still has 2 more days. So maybe I'll give Gibb a softball question tomorrow. Not give him the answer. We'll clarify there. Brendan's 2 for 3, and then 1 for 3. Sarah and our Facebook viewer. And our Facebook viewer of the day today was Mark N, as in Nancy.
Jackie guessed correctly, by the way. And Jeff is saying temp is 76 now, going to be 92 by this afternoon. I feel like 104.
Oh, God.
We'll be on the boat
Gosh.
scalloping in the Gulf. Even then, we'll be sweating in the water.
That is
So the
a
Gulf,
tough- yeah.
what is that? Either Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama,
Mexico.
Florida,
Gulf of Mexico.
or
Gulf Coast of Mexico.
yeah, or maybe Jeff is in Mexico. I'm not sure. And Alice, I see your guess and all those things. So, anyway, we'll wrap things up because as I throw my phone. Oops, sorry,
Tell us how you
engineering.
feel.
Just that's why there's a case on there, Heather.
And what are we talking about tomorrow, Brendan?
you want to
'Cause
tell
we'll
our
be
friend,
here.
or you want me to tell him?
Let me think. What is that tomorrow?
What did we talk about? It's a festival. Guess what? It's a festival in Northern Michigan. There are a lot of festivals in Northern Michigan.
I know,
It's
that's
the
what
Au Sable River Festival.
Yes, I knew it was south. I just didn't remember which one.
So Madison will be live in Grayling starting in our 6 o'clock hour to show you the fun that's going on now, and it goes till, I think, Saturday. So.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep.
We'll be here 4:30 to 7, though. Madison's fun reports start at the 6 a.m. hour.
Yep.
If you'd like to join us then, maybe you want to sleep in a little bit, don't blame you. You can tune in at 6 if you would like.
Jeff is in Florida, by the way, for all of you wondering.
Whoo, man. Yeah, you can keep those hot temperatures. That is a toasty one, but stay hydrated. That's really hot. Yeah.
Well, we'll let you go and
Yes.
let the work commence here in the studio.
Yep. We'll be back here tomorrow morning for more fun, friendship, and forecasting. We'll see you then.